Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, it's Josh, and here we have Game 2 from a Best of 3 series from MLG Dallas. It's a PvP series between Liquid Tyler and EG Axslav. Game 1 went to Tyler in a very quick map on Metalopolis, and this is a winner's bracket Best of 3, so whoever loses here, still alive in the tournament anyway, and probably going to have some easier targets regardless of who wins. Both of these guys actually pretty unlucky to meet each other in an early round. I believe it was round 3 that they met up already, but Evil Geniuses, Team Liquid, both very good clans, both have a lot of good presence in StarCraft 2, and Tyler recently has been doing quite well for himself. Before MLG Dallas, he actually took out Idra, who is a member of Evil Geniuses, along with Axslav. He took out Idra in a 4-1 show match, or actually, sorry, in a best of 7 show match. He won the series 4-1 with some very impressive Protoss play. Tyler going to be dropping a pylon and a gateway very close to home at 10 gate against Axslav's macro build. He has not built a gateway just yet, waiting till 12 for his. So Tyler showing a little bit of an aggressive start here. Not sure if he's going to be able to continue with that or not. We'll see. These probes bump into each other right in the middle of the map, and Tyler continues on into the main. He's not really going to see a whole lot. He will be able to see the progress on this this gateway coming in and know that he is slightly ahead. There is a gas coming down for Axslav now, but Tyler's got his as well. Axslav coming on in to Tyler's base to see what's going on, and probably not going to be surprised either. He will see that this gateway is finishing a little bit earlier than his. Not sure how he's going to respond to this. He does drop the second pylon. Very standard Protoss thing to do. Tyler's just going to scoot around, try not to get surrounded by probes. And one thing I've learned actually is it's kind of dangerous and pointless to run through the mineral line like this with your scouting probe when you can just walk around the outside, because every once in a while they'll get that surround and you'll lose your free scout. Might as well, you know, make them build up to a stalker before you just let them kill your scout, you know. So Cybernetics core coming down for Axe. He is throwing a second gateway as well. Tyler doesn't even have a second gateway yet, so Axslav actually turning the tables a little bit and showing some aggression himself. He does still have this probe here, so he'll be able to see that that second gate is finished, or going to finish, before Tyler's. Maybe Tyler was doing a little bit of a fake out. No, it actually looks like he is getting that second gate. If we look at units, they're still even on probes. Neither player actually has an offensive unit out yet, and both of them are chrono boosting stalkers rather than their warp gate tech, which is interesting to me. Looks like getting those first couple of stalkers out in this PvP matchup is going to be more important than chrono boosting this warp gate research. So Axslav's second gateway is going to finish. He doesn't have enough minerals to build anything just yet. Probably going to wait until he has enough for a stalker now. Maybe not. I really thought he would build another unit there. Maybe he's going to be getting an additional tech structure, or maybe he's just busy microing this probe away from Tyler's single stalker. But there we go, there's a stalker starting a bit late. He could have gotten that a little bit earlier. He is dropping a third gateway now, still on 1 gas. Tyler has gotten a second assimilator started. He's chrono boosting this warp gate research. When it's about 75% done, he's got his second gate completed, still getting just stalkers out of each. No additional tech from Axe, so that stalker really was just delayed for no reason. Third gateway about halfway done now. So 3 gate against 2 gate thus far. Nope, there's the third gate for Tyler. Still checking those probe counts. Looks like Tyler's going to continue to probe up, while Axslav is taking it easy just a little bit, falling a little bit behind in probe count to get a little bit more army out. He's at 32 supply against Tyler's 35. That's pretty surprising. So Tyler, showing some really good timings here, has more supply, more probes, and 6 stalkers on the way to Axslav's base. Axslav himself only has 5, despite having 3 warp gates. Now they do actually turn from gateways into warp gates, and he just warps in a couple of more units here. A Zealot and a Stalker. Gets a more forward pylon so he can warp down here if he needs to later on. Tyler going to run home with his 6 Stalkers. He does not want to attack that head on at the moment. Also warping in units of his own. That third gateway is finished, so he's going to go ahead and flip that to a warp gate. Like I said earlier, he's got these 2 Vespene Geysers, so that will afford him the right, the ability to build this Twilight Council and probably get Blink going since he has so many Stalkers. I don't know what sort of priority he'll have though, probably more a priority on units. He's not sure when Axslav will be attacking. Oh, actually he's not even going for Blink. That was interesting. So Dark Templar are going to be Tyler's first choice of extended tech here rather than the Blink for the Stalkers. Axslav is on the move here with 6 Stalkers, 2 Zealots, and a Sentry. Tyler has 0 sentries of his own. He does pick off that probe quite easily. I'm not sure why Axslav just sent him in head first like that. This pylon could actually be scooted back a little bit as well so that no Stalkers will ever be able to hit it from this low ground, but you know, that's for him to decide, not me. So Axslav heads on home without doing any damage whatsoever. He does have a Twilight Council of his own, and he is going to be the one getting the Blink Stalkers this game. Dark Templar coming for Tyler. It's about 60% done. Axslav does not have a forge to get any sort of detection from cannons. He does not have a robotics facility to get any sort of detection from an observer. He does build a forge right now. He might be able to drop a couple of cannons. You know, he might actually be wondering if Tyler's going to be getting Dark Templar just because his army... actually, they're about the same size, so I don't see really why he would think that Dark Templar are being built. He could guess, and in this case he would be right, but these 2 forges coming down now so he can get 1/1 upgrades very quickly for his 3-gate army. He's getting a Dark Shrine of his own, actually. Wow, this is going to be pretty interesting. Tyler a bit ahead of the game here. He's got Dark Templar, but he doesn't have any detection of his own. Axslav actually does have a forge completed now, so he can at least build cannons. It's going to be very interesting. Tyler's going to have to choose wisely with these first Dark Templar, because as soon as detection is up, this gives time for Axslav to get some cannons up. Tyler's going to have to do a ton of damage here before the Dark Shrine of Axslav actually finishes. If I were Tyler, I might even run in and try to kill off that Dark Shrine as fast as possible. Axslav should be warping in Dark Templar. Watch that production tab. He should be warping them in as soon as humanly possible. However, he is supply blocked. Not going to be able to do that, so Tyler killing off those couple of pylons in the front is actually going to be massive for him here. It's going to be a while before Axslav is unblocked. He's going to have to lose a lot of units first. This Dark Shrine, I said, is finished. There's a cannon morphing in right here. It's going to give him some detection, but these Dark Templars should be getting a lot of kills. How did he kill that? Oh, this first cannon actually finished. Wow, so Tyler losing his Dark Templar advantage pretty quickly there. Axslav now getting Dark Templar of his own. Tyler building a forge as quickly as he can to get some cannons of his own. And the sentry of Tyler's picked off right there. He should have been able to force field that ramp. I don't know if it had enough energy, but Tyler now having to run back home. His forge not even completed yet. Axslav has a narrow window where his DTs are going to be very effective. He uses this time to kill off this forward pylon. I probably would have sent the Dark Templar ahead of the rest of the army. Axslav doesn't know. Oh no, Axslav already has 1 DT over in Tyler's base before these cannons are finished or before they're even started. And Axslav's going to need a good eye. He could actually pick off these pylons before the cannons finish. I don't know if he's going to be able to kill the cannon by himself. Yes, he is able to get that one. Now he needs to get these other 3 that are morphing in. Axslav's additional 2 DTs come in while his Stalkers and Sentry attack the front, taking down pylons. Axslav with his DTs, he's got 3 in the main of Tyler right now, still no detection. Not sure what Tyler's going to be able to do here. There's a single cannon back here still trying to come alive. He's pulling all his Stalkers back to try and defend it. He's building a pylon around it, trying to desperately hope that that cannon finishes in time, and 3 Dark Templar, actually 2 Dark Templar are killed pretty quickly there. Robotics facility starts to build so that he can get an observer in the air, but it's going to be too slow. The Dark Templar chop it in half. All these units of Axslav and these 2 DTs cleaning up probes, units, cannons, forcing Tyler to build things he doesn't want to build. Lots and lots of cannons and a robotics facility that ended up dying. He's building another robotics facility and more cannons. At least he's going to have some detection in his mineral line for when these Dark Templar come back. Is it actually going to finish? There's 1 cannon right here. I'm not sure exactly how far the detection range is on that thing, but oh, okay, the force field was a decent idea, but it actually didn't shove the Dark Templar out. Right as this cannon finishes, the detection kicks in before it even warps in and starts shooting. So he gets a couple of shots off, kills 1 DT, and almost gets the second one. But Axslav not going to let Tyler out of his base. He leaves this Dark Templar to patrol, so Tyler's not going to be able to really do anything until this robotics facility is finished. Meantime, Axslav has expanded. He's fully saturating his mineral line there. There you can see he's up by 20 probes now. He's got 3 gates. He could go up to 4 or 5 probably. He's getting a robotics facility of his own. Good idea since he knows that Tyler has that Dark Templar tech. Might as well get an observer in the air or 2 just to defend against that. And back in the production tab, yes, both players getting the robotics facilities. Units, we see 1 Dark Templar left for Axslav. That was that patrolling one here in Tyler's main. Tyler doesn't have any. Still not a bad idea to get some DTs in your army. He knew that Axslav didn't have a robotics facility when he was over there, so Tyler could actually make use of that. But now Tyler chrono boosting out his first observer to go ahead and get rid of this Dark Templar threat, but he's getting so far behind in economy. Look at this, he's now 30 probes behind. Not sure what Tyler can do short of an entire tech switch here. A robotics facility and 2 more gateways coming in for Axslav. He's just got way more production potential right now than Tyler does. Axslav actually gets out of dodge before the observer even shows up, so good timing there by him. He left a zealot at this base and at this base just to make sure Tyler wasn't sneaking any expansions, and was indeed pinned in his base. This DT is going to die instantly as soon as this observer comes into range, and Axslav getting ready to brace himself for an attack. If he's able to hold this off, I can't imagine that Tyler will be able to really do anything else. He's bringing a probe along for the ride just to get a pylon dropped behind this visibility blocker here, this LOS blocker, so he can warp in some more units during the attack. Axslav's getting lots of cannons. He doesn't know how many Dark Templar Tyler has, the number actually being 0. Force field's going down for both sides. Axslav actually has more sentries, more stalkers. Actually, no, it looks like Tyler has more stalkers here, but Axslav way ahead on supply and income. He's got way more warp gates than Tyler does, so he should be able to reinforce throughout this fight. I'm not sure what happened to the observer there. Axslav must have gotten an eye on it, and these stalkers of Axslav actually picked it off. So yes, Axslav did get his own observer there. So these Dark Templar are just cleaning up everything, killing off all these stalkers. All Axslav really had to do there was survive. Sorry for that little hiccup in the frame rate. Not sure what's going on there. But Axslav now pursuing Tyler back into his base. Only a handful of stalkers left for him, and there's no nexus down here, so Tyler is just still way behind. This pylon is going to go down easily. 2 Dark Templar coming up into the main. No, it looks like they're just going to hang out. If you look at this unit count, there are no more observers for Tyler, just zealots, stalkers, and probes. Another observer finally comes out of that robotics facility. And Tyler's getting a robotics bay of his own, but Axslav is 1 step ahead. He's already got extended thermal lances researching, and a Colossus nearly complete. He's researching charge and +1 weapons for his ground army as well. He's got a Colossus out already, actually. That'll be 2 that come out when Axslav finally pushes. So he's got DTs, Colossi, lots of zealots to take the brunt of the damage from the stalkers of Tyler. He's getting charged so that they can rush the front line very quickly, hold them in place while the Colossi do all their damage from afar. So the DT is not going to be too effective since that observer is parked right above his ramp. He might actually just pick this off for free. Yes, he does. Axslav doing a good job checking for expos again. He's just got an observer and a probe searching all over the map, making sure Tyler didn't expand anywhere crazy. So playing conservatively actually looks like it's working out for him so far. He got a little bit lucky with his detection timing and his own DT timing. He was just a strange exchange there. Tyler had the first DTs, but Axslav had the first detection. Ended up helping him immensely. Tyler still is just too nervous to expand out here. I'm not sure what really is going through his mind right now. He knows he's behind. He's getting a Colossus anyway. Axslav does have 3 Colossi now, though. Dark Templar mixed in with these tons of zealots. Charge is gonna be complete before he moves out, I'm sure. He's actually distance mining with a ton of probes right now. He's mined out at his main. Tyler's gonna be mined out at his main very soon. Axslav with 59 probes against 21 of Tyler. I don't really see how Axslav can lose this. He's just going to wait till he gets to a comfortable army size and probably A-move through Tyler's base. You just saw that Axslav has 140-something supply. Yeah, 140 exactly against Liquid Tyler's 88. Or is that 68? Oh my goodness. It is 68. So Axslav actually has more than double the army size of Tyler right now. All these charge lots ready to go. He needs to get in a position he's comfortable with before all these zealots actually charge in and he just loses them. There's 2 Colossi against 3 right now. The army size is just way bigger for Axslav. There are Dark Templar in the mix, but he's going to lure down all these probes of Tyler. The Colossi just mowing through everything. They have extended thermal lances, and I don't believe Tyler's actually do, unless I missed it. We'll check in a second after this battle unfolds. But the Colossi and the Zealots and Stalker count for Axslav are just way too much for Tyler to handle, and he is forced to GG. No, he definitely did not have those extended thermal lances. So Axslav took advantage of some strange timings in that game and ended up taking the win. So now we're tied at 1 game apiece for Liquid Tyler and EG Axslav, and let's move into Game 3 to see who will move on at MLG Dallas.